So I did a tattoo-inspired Valentine's Day nail art design. I've painted this onto my real nails here, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'll be showing you how to do it onto these false nails. I think it'll just be easier to show you that way exactly what I'm doing. I have some roses here and some hearts that I've painted on actually using Konad nail stamps. I'm using image plate M18 for the hearts and image plate M35 for the roses. So if you have those, that'll make this this design a whole lot easier. These two nails I did pretty much freehand, so I'm going to show you how to do it all, and let's get started. So of course, first apply your base coat to your nails, and then you're going to do a base color. For this design, I used NYC in a color called Mulberry Straight. I think that was a perfect color for this design, but you can use anything similar to this, just sort of a fleshy color. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the True Love design that's going across these two nails. I know you can't really see it here in this video, but just look at the pictures and you'll see that's what it does say. And we're gonna go ahead and start. I've poured out some black nail polish here onto my paper, and we're gonna use a toothpick for this design. We want something really, really fine. A nail art pen's probably too thick for this, so go ahead and just glab some nail polish on a piece of paper, plastic plate, or whatever, and use a toothpick to do this. And you're just going to freehand it, so don't be too nervous about messing it up. Just go for it. You could probably use a really thin nail art brush for this if you want to, but I just didn't want to do it for this design, so. So just continue on with this nail also, picking up where you're sort of trying to pick up where you left off on the first nail. You want to kind of make the ribbons match on the two. So just, it's probably easier to do if you are doing this on false nails before putting them on your real nails. Okay, we're going to start with the heart stamps just because they're quick and easy. If you've never used Konad nail art before, they work better with the Konad nail polishes. So for this whole design, I'm only using black and red Konad nail polishes. If you have them, use them. If not, you can usually make Konad nail stamps work with regular nail polishes too, but they do work best with these ones. So let's just go ahead and put that on there. I messed that one up a little bit, but we'll make it work anyway. Okay. See here, this is where we're doing this double heart design here. You're also going to put a heart onto the thumbnail design, so go ahead and put that on there. Okay, we're going to use the little heart for decoration around the banners that say True Love, so go ahead and we're also going to do a rose on the thumbnail, so let's go ahead and do that. Can also put this on the pinky nail, but I'm not actually going to show you how to do that because it's just basically the same as what we're doing on the thumbnail, so just take what you learned from this nail and carry it over to the pinky nail. Okay, so there's the rose design on the thumb with the heart also. It's going to look as close to this as we can get. Okay, let's go back to the banner nails for just a second. You want to take a color that's very similar to your base color but slightly off a little bit and just glob a little bit of that onto your paper. Take a Q-tip that you've dipped in water and then just kind of squeeze it out and then dab it into that color and dab it into the banner area. You just want to offset that a little bit, make it a little bit different than the rest of the base color that you've used on the nail. Okay, now let that dry and we're going to move on. Okay, let's focus on this nail here. This is the double heart design, and you can't really see it here, but there's actually an arrow going through these two hearts and coming out here at the bottom, and there's some green leaves here on the sides. So let's focus on that. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to be filling in these hearts with two different colors of red, so I'm going to glob that onto my paper and I'm going to outline them in black. One of the nice things about going over this with a paintbrush is that if you made any mistakes when you were stamping it on, you can kind of fix them now with the brush. And while I have this color red out, I'm going to move over to the thumbnail and fill in that heart there with the same color of red. We're also going to fill in these roses with this color, so you can go ahead and do that now since you have this color out with the paintbrush. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and outline all of those hearts in black. So just glob some black nail polish onto your paper and take your nail brush and just outline them. Okay, we're also going to color in the leaves on the roses. Use some green, just some leafy green nail polish, and use your nail art brush. You can also use the toothpick to do this if your toothpick has a finer tip than the nail brush. Just go in between the black lines on the leaves and fill in with the green. You don't have to do too much, it'll just give that hint of color. So we're going to go ahead and finish up this thumbnail. If you just glob on some more black nail polish onto your paper and use a toothpick again, you're just going to make these sort of decorations around the heart. And you can really do whatever you think looks best. I'm just going to make some swirls here. We'll just have to make it work here. I'm starting to mess it up already. Okay, that did not come out quite what I intended, but close enough. Anyway, then just dot on some little black dots here and there. When I first started this, I kind of went overboard on the black dots, so I think less is more in this case, so don't do too many, just a few. And there, that nail is done. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up this nail. This nail is going to take some more work. The way I did it, I have an arrow coming through the two nails and coming out the bottom, and then I have some leaves on either side, plus little black dots on the top and bottom. So we're going to continue with using a toothpick to do the arrow going through the two hearts. Now, the way I've done it on this false nail, I don't exactly have enough room to finish the arrow design, so I'm just gonna do my best. My actual nails are a little bit bigger than these false nails that I'm using, so I had a little bit more space, and I placed it a little bit different on my real nails, so this isn't going to come out exactly the way it is on my real nails, but I hope you get the idea. For the leaves, I'm actually going to go back to my nail brush. I'm going to use two different colors of green. I'm using this light green and then this darker green. Both are from Sally Hansen. And you're just going to outline your leaves that you made in the light colored green with a darker green. Just do the outlines. It gives them some depth and dimension. Okay, so we're almost done with that nail. We're just going to add some little black dots. Okay, so we're actually nearly done. We have finished the thumbnail and the double heart nail. And like I said, the design on the pinky here is almost very similar to what we've done on the thumb, so you just go ahead and follow that. Now we're just going to finish the design here on the banners, and I've globbed some black polish onto my paper, and I'm going to take a toothpick again, and very carefully you're going to spell out the words true love. You can spell out a name or something else that you would rather have. Now go ahead and finish up that nail. Put some random black dots. And I kind of got used to doing these little doily things. Okay, so there you are. And now we're done. So add your top coat and you're finished. It's a lot of work. It takes some time and patience, but it's really cute when you're done. So I hope you guys like it and maybe try it out. Bye.